What is up, guys? So I am in the highest spirits right now because this past weekend I picked up the greatest deal I've gotten in 2021. So I picked up a Weber Smokey Mountain 14-inch and a 22-inch Weber Premium Kettle on Facebook Marketplace, and you won't believe how much I picked them up for. So let's go ahead and check them out. Okay, so let's start out with the Weber Smokey Mountain. So first things first, I mean, just look at this thing. Isn't it so cute? I just want to like pinch its little cheeks. So again, this is the Weber Smokey Mountain 14-inch, and it came with all the parts. So it had the 2 cooking grates, it had the water pan, it had the charcoal ring, and a charcoal grate at the bottom. And as you can see, all the parts are in like pretty good condition. I mean, there's no big dents or dings. I mean, there is a little bit of rust at the bottom of the charcoal grate, and I definitely need to kind of scrape that off, but I can take care of that later before I start cooking. Just for context, a 14-inch Weber Smokey Mountain will run about $250 brand new. And I see on yard sale apps all the time, like Craigslist or OfferUp, that these cookers used go for about $150 to $175. Oh, my knees. Okay, I think my knees have hit their limit, so I'm gonna sit down. So I actually left my Weber Smokey Mountain 22 back in California when my family and I moved out to Tennessee. So I've actually been in the market for an 18-inch Weber Smokey Mountain, but I found this little gem instead. But like I've said already probably like 1,000 times, this thing is like extra tiny. So I mean, you can probably fit like a small pork butt on it or like chicken, but outside of that, without some kind of elaborate engineering, that's pretty much all you can throw on this thing. So with that said, I am planning to cram a 14-pound brisket in this thing. So if you are interested in that, then make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on how I pull it off or how I fail miserably. Okay, so let's move on to the next cooker. So this is actually an older model of the 22-inch Premium Kettle, and I know that it is an older model because it doesn't have that cool like taco handle that the new ones have. So off the bat, the lid already has some dents in it, but luckily for me, the inside of the lid doesn't have any dents, so it shouldn't affect the airflow. Also, the cooking grate is pretty warped, but I'm guessing it's because the previous owner of this probably was only searing steaks on this thing, so it was cooking at really high temperatures and just warped the metal over time. But anyways, I've already picked up a new grate on Amazon, and it was only like 30 bucks. Another thing about this cooker is that the legs are barely hanging on. So the screws that are holding the legs in place are completely rusted over and completely stripped, so I'm likely gonna have to go to Home Depot and manufacture a way to reinforce the legs. But I mean, as long as I don't move the cooker too much, I think it'll probably be fine. But yeah, despite all those things, it did come with everything that a premium kettle would come with. It has the detachable ash bucket. It has the 3 vents at the bottom that scoops out the ash and also brings in airflow, so it's not in the best condition, but at least it has functioning parts to it. So in terms of price for a Weber kettle in this condition, I usually see them on yard sale apps for about $30 to $50, but honestly, I wouldn't spend more than 20 bucks on this thing, so I see this as just a throw-in. Also, I just picked up a Slow and Sear on Amazon, and I've heard a lot of different reviews about the Slow and Sear, and people swear by it, and they say that it makes some incredible brisket, so I'm excited to see what all the fuss is about, so stay tuned for that as well. So with all that said, I picked up both of these cookers for only $45. So clearly, I think this is a killer deal, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. But if you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe and click the next video on your screen, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.